A Song in the Sky is available in English and in Lingala. This is the English episode. Previously on A Song in the Sky. Hello my friends, my name is Bénie. In the previous episode, I finally made it to the ZARNACOM TV studio to participate in their annual singing competition. But as soon as I arrived, I started getting very nervous. There were so many other participants there, and everybody wanted to win. And also, I recognized some people that I already knew in the crowd. We all live in the same neighborhood. There was Elodie, whose dad is a doctor. She loves pop music. There was also Doreen, whose dad is a pastor. She sings gospel music all the time. And there was Wilfried, who is an emerging rapper. His mom sells Bénie at the market. And also, among the participants that I didn't know, there was this girl named Samantha. Oh, she looked amazing. She looked like a star already. I'm sure that she is a great singer. But I didn't have the opportunity to go and speak to her because just when I thought I was going to go back to the waiting line with all the other participants, the lady at the desk with the blue hat called me and said, "Hey, you're next." And I said, "What? But I'm not ready." But she insisted, "You're next. Go and see the judges right now." So I guess I didn't really have a choice, did I? This was my audition. My friends, I had been waiting all my life to have the chance to have some professionals listen to my music. I had been waiting for years to have the chance to participate in the ZARNACOM Annual Singing Contest. But when I finally made it in front of the judges, I froze. I couldn't sing. I couldn't move. I couldn't even talk. I was way too nervous. There were 3 judges in front of me. André Matadi, Véronique Myriam, and Isaac Mboka. André Matadi works for Luxumor, the big jewelry company that sponsors the competition every year. I had seen him before on television. I knew that he was really tough on the contestants and that he was really hard to please. Véronique Myriam is the girl who won the competition last year. She's a great R&B singer. But I didn't know she was going to like me. Then the third judge, Isaac Mboka, works for ZARNACOM TV. He's worked in media and television for years. He was the actor who was on the commercial for the Juica Juica orange juice. Do you remember that jingle? Juica Juica, the juice of a generation. Yes, that was his voice. He's a legend on television, eh? That's why I was so impressed. Finally, since I was not talking, Judge André Matadi asked me, "Contestant 3241209. What's your name?" And I said, "Bénie." And he said, "Okay, Bénie, what are you going to sing?" And I said, "A Song in the Sky." And he said, "A Song in the Sky? What kind of cover is that? Who sang that?" And I said, "It's not a cover, sir. It's a song by me. I wrote it." And he said, "A song by you. When did you write it?" And he turned toward the 2 other judges and they all laughed. I didn't know if that was a good sign for me, but I still said, "I wrote it last year, sir. It's a song for my grandmother. Because when she was alive, she always encouraged me to follow my dreams. And now she lives in the sky." The 3 judges stopped laughing and Judge André Matadi said, "Okay, go ahead, Bénie." So I closed my eyes and I thought about my grandmother and then I started singing. "Mise, mise, Oh, namonike, ozwaki deja, oh, nayebike, okoki kosala musala nyonso, ganyaki deja, oh, nayebike. I was about to sing the rest of the song, but Judge André Matadi interrupted me and said, all right, okay, that's enough. You can stop here. The three judges started talking in low tones between them. Then Judge Isaac Mboka said, you can go to the waiting room now. Bye. And then the lady with the blue hat came to pick me up and brought me to the waiting room. I was flabbergasted. That was it? That was my audition? But it was too short. And the judges, they didn't even say anything to me. I didn't know if they liked my song or my voice. I was so frustrated. And then the waiting room was terrible. There was about a dozen of persons there already. All the walls were white. There was no windows and we were not allowed to get out of the room at all until all the auditions were over. I learned from the other participants that there were 6 other rooms like that in the building, and that at the end of the day, only 15 contestants would be allowed to participate in the live show that was scheduled for the next day. The live show was going to be on TV, and this is where the ultimate winner of the competition will be chosen. But in the meantime, we had to wait. That was so stressful. After 1 hour, Elodie was sent to the waiting room too. As soon as she saw me, she said, oh no, you're here? That means that this is the room where all the losers are sent. And then Doreen was sent to the room too. When she saw me, she said, oh no, you're here? Wait, why am I here too? I know how to play the piano. I should be in the room with all the real musicians. And then it was Wilfried's turn to join us. But at least when he saw me, all he said was, hey, Bénie, what's up? You're good? And I said, yeah, I'm good. But that was a lie. In reality, I was becoming more and more nervous. Finally, Samantha, the beautiful, gorgeous singer, was sent to our room too. She still had her 2 assistants, and a ZARNACOM camera crew was still following her everywhere. And even though we were not allowed to leave the waiting room, Samantha asked to leave twice, and the production let her do it. She said she needed some fresh air because her skin was very sensitive. But that wasn't fair. We all wanted some fresh air. Eventually, she came back and we all started waiting again for hours and hours. I was starting to get worried that I would never get home on time for dinner. Mom was going to be looking for me. Oi! Finally, the lady with the blue hat came back to announce which participants from our room had been selected. She started calling some names out loud. Elodie, Doreen, Wilfried, Samantha, please come with me. Everyone else, thank you for your participation, but the competition is now over for you. Okay, bye. Wait, what? What? Whoa! So that meant that I had lost? No! I saw all my neighbors jump with joy and line up to follow the lady with the blue hat. But me, I had not been selected for the live show. That meant that I was not good enough. I wanted to cry. But suddenly, the lady with the blue hat stopped to look at her sheet again. Then she said, oh, wait, I forgot one name here. Sorry about that. Contestant 324120009. Bénie, are you here? I stood up immediately. Yes, I'm here. I stood up immediately. Yes, I'm here. And the lady said, all right, you can follow me too. Everybody else, the competition is over for you. You can go home now. Oh my God. I was so sorry for the other participants. But in the meantime, that meant that I was part of the final 15. I was going to be on live television. I still had a chance to win this year's ZARNACOM Big Singing Competition. Wow, that was amazing. And now, I'm sure that you want to know what happened next, eh? Well, you know what they say. You'll find out in the next episode.
Mise, oh na monike uzwaki deja, oh na ebike, okokiko sala musala nyonso ganyaki deja, oh na ebike.
A Song in the Sky is a podcast series by Kwambila Productions. Written and created by Sabrina Moella. Lingala translation and assistant art direction by Mulongie Fuamba. Performances in this episode by Sabrina Moella.